Horrible afternoon for those fans who made the trip down to Devon. I think for 15 minutes they were good. I thought they controlled the game, had a couple of chances. Christian Dennis had a shot saved. Nathan Thomas dragged a shot wide of the post, and you're thinking, you know, is it going to be their day? But unfortunately, the same old problems that have blighted the season so far reared their head again, and they found themselves 2-0 down within the space of 2 minutes, and then it was always an uphill mountain to climb after that. And you know, Baldwin got them back into the game with a brilliant goal. And you're thinking it's so close to half time, might give them a bit of focus and a bit of confidence going into the second half, but there was a mistake for the penalty. It was 3-1, and then after that it was just, you know, Exeter went on to finish the job with some kind of goals that they didn't really have to work hard for, and that's been the story of the season so far.
Just what is going wrong at the moment? Because after the 2-1 loss at Grimsby in the Checkatrade Trophy, it was a late goal. He's feeling the new manager effect. There's a little bit of positivity around the club, but then to crash 5-1 at the weekend, it was a bit of a shock.
I think the problems have been there from the get-go. I just don't think that defensively they're strong enough. I think they lack leadership, particularly in the middle of the park. They lack a physical presence. I think for me, at the moment, anything that gets tossed into the box causes absolute pandemonium, and it needs somebody in there to get hold of it and lead by example on the pitch. It's all right, the manager keeps saying doing it through his team talks, etc., and showing them what to do on the training pitch, but ultimately when the players cross the right line, it's down to them. It's their responsibility, and unfortunately I just think they've lost some big voices from last season, haven't been replaced, and I think the team's too quiet, doesn't really communicate. So, you know, Harry Kewell's got a big job on his hands.
But among all of the negativity there is one player that seems to be standing out above all else at the moment. It's another great finish of the weekend from Enzio, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot made of the price tag. Notts did pay a significant sum to get him from Crawley, but, you know, it looks to be a real shrewd investment. 2 assists, 2 goals. Another absolute pearler on Saturday. And for me, his best position is probably that left-hand side, because he's so good at coming in off it. He's got a great right foot, as he proved against Cambridge and Exeter at the weekend. He's got the ability to go past people. He's quick, he's strong. You know, he's weighed in with a couple of assists. And when a player makes that kind of move to a club, you worry about whether the price tag's going to weigh heavy on the shoulders or not. But he's done brilliantly. He showed no signs of that affecting him, and he could have had another goal on Saturday. So, you know, that's one thing that has been a real bright point for Notts, in that he's a very, very good player to have at this level.